days ago I was talking to someone about if you go to video 2, 3, 4, you can watch that first and then come back here. But basically it's a video where I get labelled. Right, I get labelled a certain thing and then I do that thing. And this person brought up to me about the labelling theory, and I was like, what is this? Let me have a look. And basically it suggests that if you're labelled something, the likelihood that you do more of that thing, if you're labelled a criminal or maybe a fighter or positive and honest, you will do that thing more, or you will like knuckle down into it. And it's a pretty simple theory. I thought there was more to it, but honestly, that's basically it. And it got me thinking about this time of a story I learned, and it was basically this guy. He was kind of not doing too much homework, and he wasn't really paying attention in school, and he got given a test. And in this test, he's like, I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna fail anyway, but do you know what? Screw it, I'll have a go, right? He's expecting to fail, and he does it, and he gives it to his teacher, and however long after, he gets this test paper back, and he's got an A. He's got an A. And he goes, whoa, I'm pretty good at this. How have I got an A? That's... I thought I was gonna fail. And then he goes on, he's like, okay, well, I'm pretty good at this, so let me knuckle down. Let's just say it's rocket science. Again, I don't remember where this story comes from at all. It might be a book, it might have just been a short, I'm not too sure. But he goes on to rocket science, let's say rocket science. And he goes on to university, he aces, he does really well, and he finishes, and he starts building rockets and whatnot. He's doing amazing. And then, years and years later, they find out that basically the test paper that he had actually got mixed up. And actually, he did fail that test that he was given all those years back. And that he was given someone else's results by accident. And he said, and again, I have no clue where this story's come from, but the person telling it was like, the problem was that not that I was failing and not that I was, this and that. It was that when I started acting like an A student was when I started to get A's, when I started to succeed, when I believed in myself. And I think it was, for me, it's similar, right? Because other people ain't labeling him, but as soon as he got that A, or that makeshift A, that make-believe A, he then started to label himself as a smart person. And because of that, he started to do more. He started to put the time in. But he could have done that all along, even without that A. But it was only when he started to think well of himself. And so I ask you, and kids, you too, that if you're sitting there, you're not believing in yourself, where do you think you're going to go? What do you think you're going to do? Got to think, this guy thought he was going to fail, and he did. But when he thought he could get A's and he thought he was smart, which again, there was no change in the difference, it was just his attitude, he started to ace everything. University after university, getting jobs and all these things. It was only a mind switch of, I'm shit, actually no I'm not, I'm pretty fucking good. That's all it takes, right? Confidence is a hard thing to build up, but you do anything consistently, whether you're getting good or not. If you do it consistently, you'll gain confidence because you'll bring yourself to the table every day to put the work in. You'll gain confidence off that, and then hopefully over time you can switch that switch in your head that tells you that you're bad at swimming, or you're bad at coding, or you're bad at reading books. You'll switch that, and it'll make a massive difference. Your mind is very strong. It's the strongest weapon against whatever you want to do.